you regularly record videos for social media, having a dedicated recording space can make a huge difference in improving the quality and consistency of your content. In this video, I'll go through the steps to set up a simple yet effective recording space, whether it's your spare room or a corner in your living space. On top of that, in this video, I share what are some of the essential equipments you need to have when recording your videos. Let's get started. Step number 1. Choosing the location. The first step is to choose the location for your recording space. Ideally, you want to have a quiet area with minimal external noise and foot traffic. A spare bedroom or an office is perfect, but if you don't have an extra room, look for a corner in your living area that you can dedicate solely to recording. I am blessed to have my own space, and I do have a spare room that I turned into a home office. Being a caregiver and also running a business, this is a plus point because then I have my own space to craft out all the creative juices and also record videos like this so that I can create content for my audience. Step number 2 is to prepare the space. So you have chosen your location, a spare room, a corner in your living room. Then now it's time to prepare the space. Start by decluttering the area and removing any unnecessary items. You want to have a clean, minimalist backdrop that won't distract from the main subject, which is you. Next, you want to consider the lighting. Natural light is always the best, so position yourself facing a window if possible. If not, invest in some artificial lighting equipment such as softbox lights or ring lights to ensure that you can minimize shadows and brighten up your face. Finally, think about acoustics. Hard surfaces like the walls and floors can create unnecessary echoes. So to reduce these audio issues, consider adding sound-absorbing materials like curtains, rugs, or the panels for your recording space. So if your space is like mine, where I don't have natural light coming in because I am living in a lower floor, do invest in the artificial lighting. I have a softbox over here and also a ring light. So most of the time, I'm actually using the softbox, which will light up my right area, and I do have like a small light where it will actually light up my left hand. So on the back, if you notice, there's some kind of like artificial light where it enhances my brand colors, which is a little bit of pink and a little bit of green, where I have the greens over here and the pinks for the lighting. I also do have like a cat light over here to enhance the backdrop. I have also a backdrop where it's a realistic, so I do have my awards going on at the side. And also this is a memento that I received during the YouTube Creator Day. So at the end of the day, you want to make sure that your background is clean. If you want to have a flat background also as well, it works. I will show you later how I actually have a corner in this home office or this spare room that I have, which has a flat backdrop. It's clean, which I will show you again later on when we are setting up the equipment so that you can visualize how you can create your own dedicated space for recording your videos. So you have chosen your location as step number 1, whether it's a spare room or a corner in your living space, and then you already have prepared your space, you have already decluttered and make sure that everything else, there's no mess around the area. Now we are going into the step 3, which is to set up your equipment, and this is the fun part. At a minimum, you'll need a good quality camera, a microphone, and a tripod or a stable surface to place your camera on. If you don't have a digital camera, it is okay. Use what you already have. Yes, I am an advocate of using what you already have. And what is it that you already have? Your phone. Yes, use your phone because the quality of the camera in your phone is good enough to record a video. And best of all, it has an inbuilt microphone. I'm using an iPhone, so I'm going to share with you how do you change your camera settings to get the best quality for your YouTube videos. So first, you have to go to your camera settings, and under the camera settings, go into the record video at the first option. So over here, there are a few options that you can choose, either 720p, 1080p or 4K. If you want to record your videos into 4K, it's good, it's high quality, but do note when you record a video on 4K, the size of your video is huge, so you need to have a large capacity on your phone. Personally, I feel that 1080p is good enough if you want to upload your videos on YouTube. Other than changing the setting of your record video, scroll down and until you see there's a lock white balance. You want to turn this on so that your color of your videos will not change throughout while you are recording your video. Once you're done with the settings, now you are ready to record your videos. Always use the back camera, and how to make sure that you're always in frame is to connect your phone to the laptop. So once you connect your phone to your laptop, now you go to the QuickTime, use the phone camera and also your phone microphone so that you get the best quality. So once you are done with that, so now you are ready to record your videos for your YouTube. So that is the camera portion with the inbuilt microphone. What if you want to have a better quality audio? So you might want to invest on external microphone for a better audio quality. Let me show you some of the different types of microphone that you can invest for better audio quality for your videos. These are some of the microphones that I have, and I'm going to share with you how each of the microphones sounds like. Okay, to add on, because my phone doesn't have the headphone jack, so I need to have this adapter. One is to the iPhone and then another is to the microphone. So if you're actually using Android, you might need the USB-C port. Right, let's try the first one. This is the lavalier or the lapel mic. This cable or this point will actually go into the headphone jack over here, and then this will go to your phone. This is how I sound like when I use the lavalier mic or the lapel mic. I can record videos near like this, or you can go this far depending on the length of your lavalier mic, and your audience can still hear you well. Lavalier mic is really good for indoor recording, so if you do have a constrained space of recording, you might want to opt for the lavalier mic. It is also one of the cheapest option if you want to go into looking at external microphone. It ranges from $30 to $50. The next one is this furry ball. This is called the boom mic. Usually this boom mic will come with this cable. It will also come with another cable that is specifically for your phone. Okay, let me share a quick tip. If you see this cable, both ends has two black lines, right? Whereas this one with one end is the 3 lines and another end is 2 lines. So the 3 lines will actually go into the adapter, and then the 2 lines will go into the microphone. And let's try this microphone. This is how I sound like when using the boom mic. The boom mic is really fantastic for close-up videos like this, but when I go further away from the microphone, then you will hear that my voice is further away as well, and you can hear a lot more of the background noises. Boom mic is really fantastic for close-up videos like this, or maybe when you are doing vlogging outside. It's really fantastic microphone. In terms of the price, it ranges from $50 to $100 depending on the brand. And finally, this is the compact microphone. This is the wireless mic. It comes with a transmitter and also a receiver. Okay, same thing as the boom mic earlier on. This one also comes with the 2 lines and the 3 lines. So the 2 lines actually will go to the receiver, and the 3 lines will go to the adapter. Okay, so this is how you set it up. This one will go to your phone, and this one will go to you. Alright, so let's try this microphone. This is how I sound like when I use the wireless microphone. I sound the same even with this distance from the camera or even near the camera. You can still hear me even if you don't see me. Hi! So wireless microphone has more flexibility in terms of capturing your voice. It's a little bit more on the expensive side. It can range from $200 to $400 or even more depending on the brand. So which microphone should I suggest to you? I would say use what you already have. If you're already using your earpiece as your microphone and it serves the purpose of your video content, please continue to do it. But if you want to upgrade a little bit more further and you want a cheaper options, then you might want to consider the lavalier mic or the lapel mic. Alternatively, Alternatively, if you want to upgrade a little bit more advanced, you do have the funds, then you might want to go straight up to the wireless mic, and it can be used in both for both phone and also for your camera. So for the equipment, we have touched on the camera and the audio, and now let's go into the tripod to keep your camera steady and prevent shaky footage. So if you are using your phone, this tripod is good enough because it can become both desktop tripod and also the standing tripod. So you can stand it tall, about 1.6 meter. So you can do a standing recording videos, or you can do a sitting down of recording videos, all in your dedicated space. This is the Ulanzi MT04 vlogging tripod. I'm going to share with you the main 3 benefits that I love about this tripod. This is how the tripod looks like. First benefit I want to share with you is, of course, the lightness and how it is sturdy. Second benefit I want to share is actually the head of the tripod. What I like about this is actually the ball of this head of the tripod. It uses this knob to loosen and tighten your ball head. It's really pretty sturdy if you want to actually mount your camera. How to mount your phone is, there is a lock here. Unlock it, push it up, and you can put on your phone. If you want it to be a vertical kind of shot, you can just loosen this and push it down, and you get a vertical video. Third benefit is the height of this tripod. The shortest height for this is actually 33 cm. You can put this on your table to do your TikTok live or IG live, and it goes as high as my height. I am standing at about 165 cm, and with the base that it can go as wide as possible, you can bring it up to around 165 cm. Once your equipment is in place, take some test shots and recordings to ensure everything is working properly and adjust as needed. This is how my dedicated space looks like. It is actually a corner in my home office. I have my equipment set up, my tripod, my camera, my lighting, everything all set up. I just come in, sit down, and start recording videos. I have another corner which has a lazy sofa, hot pink lazy sofa, which was gifted by my brother. So if I want to record videos for my podcast, for Hey BizBuds podcast, this is where I do it. And this is how it looks like once I sit down and record the Hey BizBuds podcast. By the way, if you have not subscribed to Hey BizBuds podcast, you might want to do so. You can find the link in the description below. Step 4. Create a consistent look and feel. A dedicated recording space allows you to maintain a consistent look and feel for your videos, which can help establish your brand and make your content more recognizable to the audience. So start by choosing a simple, visually appealing backdrop. A plain wall or a stylish curtain can also work well. Usually I will go for your brand colors if you want. So next, consider adding a few decorative elements that reflect your brand or personality, such as plants, artwork, or branded merchandise. Just be careful not to overcrowd the space or create too much visual clutter. Finally, decide on a consistent wardrobe and grooming style that you'll wear for your recordings. This helps create a cohesive, professional look across your videos. And there you have it. By following these steps, you'll have a dedicated recording space, a consistent look that not only looks great but also helps streamline your video production process. Having a dedicated recording space allows you to simply walk in and start creating without the hassle of setting everything up each time. And yes, not having a dedicated space for video creation can be a major distraction and hurdle. Every time you want to film, you are bogged down by this tedious process of setting up equipment like lights, cameras, and audio gear. This process of construct and deconstruct your filming area not only eats up valuable time but can also seriously disrupt your creative flow and momentum. Remember, consistency is key when it comes to building a successful social media presence. With a dedicated recording space, you are able to churn out high quality content monthly without the hassle of setting up and tearing down your equipment each time. So yes, with this step by step, I want you to get out there and start building your dedicated recording space. Let me know in the comments if this step by step on how to create your dedicated recording space is helpful for you. While you wait for the next video, watch this video as I go through the step by step on how I edit my YouTube videos. See you in the next one.